This program contains coarse language, mature themes, and the strong opinions of Dan Savage. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yes, high school was difficult. Coming out was painful. But life got so much better for me. And I want to tell any teen who might see this, give yourself a chance to see just how much better life will get.
In October of 2010, Joel Burns, an out-elected official, felt compelled to speak out about his own struggles growing up gay in a small Texas town. The next day, Burns' video was posted to YouTube. It's been viewed almost 3 million times. To give you a sense of what was going on at the time, 7 suicides had made national news. All were young men between the ages of 13 and 19. Each one was bullied, threatened, and attacked either for being gay or being perceived to be gay. Burns urged his fellow lawmakers to do something to make schools safer for LGBT kids.
This bullying and harassment in our schools must stop, and that our schools must be a safe place to learn and to grow.
There's an organization committed to creating safe school environments for LGBT youth, GLSEN. GLSEN collaborates with students, educators, community leaders, and policymakers to ensure schools are free of bullying, bias, and harassment. According to GLSEN's 2011 National School Climate Survey, 81.9% of LGBT students reported being verbally harassed, 38.3% reported being physically harassed, and 18.3% reported being physically assaulted at school in the past year because of their sexual orientation. We caught up with Joel to hear about his lobbying efforts on Texas's anti-bullying House Bill 1942 and his fight to help make it better for LGBT youth in Texas.
I spent an entire day with the mother and father of Asher Brown, who was the 13-year-old in the Cypress Fairbanks School District outside of Houston, who for 2 years, by a group of 4 boys with one ringleader, was called faggot, was shoved into lockers, was shoved down stairwells, was hit, punched, kicked. And I would set up the conversation about the need for House Bill 1942. And then Amy and David would start speaking.
Republican Governor Rick Perry signed House Bill 1942 into law on June 17, 2011.
It mandates for the first time that every school district must have an anti-bullying policy. It mandates that our teachers and our counselors and our administrators have the tools that they need in order to deal with the issue in their schools. And really one of the most important things is, for the first time ever, Texas mandates that the bully be the one to be removed from the classroom and not the victim.
Because of Joel and elected officials in Texas pushing for anti-bullying legislation, LGBT kids are starting to get the protections they need and deserve. School districts in Fort Worth, Dallas, and Houston have created local policies that go far beyond the standards set by HB 1942. These district policies specifically prohibit bullying, harassment, and discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity or expression. Contact your elected officials and tell them you want comprehensive legislation that keeps schools free of bullying and anti-LGBT discrimination. Send me your questions, your comments, your videos, and please make sure to subscribe to TakePart TV so you'll get all my new episodes delivered right to your inbox. You know you want to.
But I didn't run to make history. I ran to make a difference.
Americans are increasingly comfortable voting for queer candidates.